Right, we need to talk about our Japanese seam. So I haven't put the petticoat in at the moment, but you will. So here is our waistline, and it looks a bit scraggy and disgraceful and a bit of a jumble. Somewhere around here I've got the bias binding and I've lost it. Let's get some more then. Right, so now we're going to talk about the Japanese seam to neaten our waistcoat, our waistband, sorry. Put my teeth in. Now yours will have the petticoat tier 1 as well added in here. So all we mean by a Japanese seam is on the inside we get our bias binding like this, and we literally are going to enclose our seam that we've trimmed back with the bias. So that bias goes all the way around. Trying to pin with a needle. That bias will go all the way around, and immediately you can see how much neater it is. So we're just folding it in half, rolling it over that seam. And the reason I like to pin it is because I can feel whether I'm going to be able to catch it both sides, because obviously once it's in the machine you can't see it. Now the secret to bias binding is to pull it taut. It's absolutely designed to do that, being that it's so elastic because it's cut on the bias. And if you pull it tight, for instance, see, it's a bit woolly there, but if I pull it, it suddenly starts to behave a bit better. So we're going to pop that round all the way around. You can carry on. Especially useful for enclosing all those layers. It also means that small fingers, little people, they can't get to the threads. Okay, so when we get near to the edge, what we want to do is just estimate where it's going to cross over, and I usually do that just by offering them up together, planting them down until they hit, and I think it's about there. So what I will do now is just pop those together. So to join that bias binding and carry it on once it's sewn in the same way, and just fold that over. So let's do that. And there we go. All of our seam is now enclosed in the bias, and look how much neater it looks. So let's turn our dress over to the front. Here we are. And you've got, obviously yours will have the petticoat in it underneath as well, but I mean that's pretty even on its own, isn't it? Right, we're nearly there.